Gary Peterson. Today we're going to talk about serve out. So if someone was serving from over there and I was receiving, I would stand around about, if I draw a line between the corner of the box and the corner of the box here, I would stand around about here. Okay, so I'd be ready somewhere around about that. The reason is because I can go, if the ball comes short for a volley, I can go 1, 2 and go for the short straight one really quickly. If the ball goes really deep, I can go back here and get it back there off my back foot. If the ball goes about there, when it comes into range, I can step across 1 foot and go across there. But all this has got limitations. Because if I stand next to the wall here, I can comfortably hit somewhere here, kind of. That's difficult, that's not so bad. So what happens is that is pretty good there, getting harder, getting really difficult. Now I'm 6 foot tall, so that last bit up there, all of a sudden there's a lot of trouble. It's really difficult, anything higher than that. So your area you should be aiming to hit on the side wall is right there, pretty much almost in line with this line or just in front of. So right about there. If you hit the side wall there. Now the next stage after that is the ball needs to hit there, then it needs to come down, hit the floor, and then come down towards the back wall. So you really don't want to hit it super hard either. But you need a consistent outcome out of your serve. And so that will dictate just how good you serve and how hard it needs to be. So if you can aim up here, that's the best place you can aim, because anything right up there is very difficult, as you can tell, to get it straight. Up there is hard. So I'm pulling those back to myself. That's got him. That was a good one. But it's really difficult to get up there and get it down the wall unless you know what you're doing. You've really got to be capable to be able to get those down the wall really well. What people do is they go too hard, come back here, too hard, back here, play a boast, and then you should be all over it. And so that's what your target is up there. It's the same on the forehand side as well. That'll make a big difference to the quality of your serve, which means you won't get taken out with the first return of serve. You're cutting down their options, making it more difficult for them to actually take you out or to actually play a really good shot. So get it outside their comfortable range. And if they're smaller kids and whatever, the comfortable range becomes bigger because it's a bigger area. So it's much easier for small kids to go and hit that spot, but then they're not as strong to be able to hit it. So there you go. All right, so get into it, see how you go, understand what your body's capable of. If you find it difficult to hit here, they will find it difficult to hit there. So all you have to do is do whatever you think is difficult for you. So if you were to return serve and go, I find it really hard when it's up there, that's what you've got to do when you serve. Hit the ball where it's difficult. Okay, down here, here is really easy. When you get down here, it's not too difficult either. So it's not a problem at all. So that's the spot up there. Go for there, get a really good serve, get used to hitting your serve up there, and then you can't go wrong. Okay, today we're going to look at a forehand volley punch drive. I've got Belle, she's going to give me a hand, and we'll start with a couple of hits, see what she comes up with, and then we'll move and change it from there. So here we go, forehand volley, down the wall, right, not bad, 3 hits, and again. Okay, so the characteristics of a punch drive, what we want to do is use muscle strength and minimal swing. Now Belle then had a slightly excessive swing. It wasn't overly bad, but it was quite reasonable. But I want to reduce the swing even further. So if we start by trying to get you to not have a big backswing, so we start our racket around about 45 degrees. 45 degrees, if I was facing that was the front wall, I'd start round about back about here and try and really only push forward. With a volley, you don't need massive power, you just need quality direction and everything. So when the ball comes here, you need that to go exactly where it needs to go and get your target and your bounce towards the back wall rather than the ball coming off the back wall. And that's the beauty of a punch forehand volley. So we'll go from there. We want a 45-degree prep and we'll see how we go. Good. That's starting to get better already. Keep it flat. I want the outcome to be flat, not too high. Good. Try and get the ball flatter and harder. Stronger. Good. Go again. All right. Now, originally Belle went front foot, which was her left foot forward. Now she's changed to doing the right thing. She can get her body engaged a lot more. She's actually going in back foot, which is what I want most people or everybody to do if you can. What we look at, we go from the centre, we try and go back foot, and that's because our arm is on this side of your body. When we move back, we go back foot, which is your right foot, because your arm is on this side of your body. Now you can go front foot when you move forward, but I don't want you to step across this way because that promotes that turn. What we want is to stay open so you get forward body motion towards the front wall. So it's that forward motion there when you move forward that works, not that forward motion there. So that's what we want with our feet. We want our back foot because it keeps your body nice and strong. It's in a wonderful position and you don't have to reach out too much to hit the ball and you don't have your body all wound up. So it's back foot, short swing, low hit it hard. Let's go. Now we're getting the outcome. The sound is so much better. Good. And not much follow through. That's the other thing which is happening really good. Okay, this is starting to look really good now. Good, let's get it flat and push your wrist towards the front wall a little bit. Good. So right now where she's at, she's got her muscle control really well. She's not having a big backswing. The outcomes are quite reasonable, although they're not hard. And the reason why it's not quite punchy or not really strong is because you're coming from here and you're coming around here. I want to try and straighten it up a bit. So try and go there and go toward the front wall and flatten out your swing rather than around your body. So you want to try and go down the floorboard more and see how we go. Want really strong muscles, let's go. Good, so what happens now, you should be very direct and straight and you'll get target every time. Good, really strong muscles now, really strong body. That includes strong through your legs, through your stomach, through your arm, through your shoulder, through everything. Everything is strong, strong and push. And last one. Okay, now I'll get Belle to stand here. If you can stand here, grab hold of your racket. I just want you to push against my hand. Push, and again push hard, push, again push, push. Strong, really strong. There. They're the muscles we want to use, those muscles. So I really want you to push as hard as you can, push. I'm just restricting her all the time. Now if she uses those muscles, all I did is identify the muscles. These ones here. If she uses those muscles, sorry, in the tough spot, that's high. Great shot. So use all those muscles. There, look at that, fantastic. Again, good. And again. Right, that's fantastic. Okay, so there you go, there's our forehand punch volley, deep volley. Now what we're after is once again full balance, short swing and strong muscles to get a target outcome of 4 floorboards behind the service box on the full. If you're a beginner player, you may like to look at half service box and behind the service box on the full. But Belle's pretty reasonable. I think she's got the capability. We're going to ask her for 4 floorboards, 5 in a row, to be able to pass this level. So I'm going to set the ball. It'll be around about here, mid-court, and it's a strong punch drive, 4 floorboards. Let's see how you go, Belle. Only 5 in a row. That's all you got. Simple. That's 1. That's 2, that's 3, that's on the wall. I'll let you off that one because it's on the wall, so we're on 3. That's 4, that's exceptional. And that's hard, and you've missed it. Last chance, here we go, 5 to go, because you messed up the last one. No good, come on, concentrate, strong body. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and missed. All right, we'll call it quits there. She's so close to getting the skill and actually thought she had it there. The last one was a bit close to the side wall, turned her wrist over, but in the interest of keeping the video flowing, we'll just keep it going from there. She just, whenever she held her body strong, which is her body through here, and her arms strong and everything, she was fine. As soon as it got into that zone where it was a little bit difficult because of the side wall or it was a little bit high or behind it, that's when she started to have trouble. All that shows just a little bit of practice and she'll be awesome at this and be really dominating the court from the centre on her volley. There you go, that's a forehand punch volley deep.